What's going on YouTube? So pretty exciting day today. I'm getting ready to go down to Glen Helen to do some racing again. This is going to be the third of 4 series this year, and I'm really excited about it. And last time we had some issues with a truck, which was causing all sorts of problems and not running right, and I finally got it back. We finally got it figured out. I'll show a little picture of actually what it was, but that little thing had to get this truck towed a couple times. Major pain, and cost a lot of money. But anyways, she's running good so far as we know. Hopefully we make it down to LA without any issues. We'll see. And over here we got the FL350R ready to go, looking good. Got some modifications on my trailer, maybe I'll talk about that later. But right now my plan is to get down to Glen Helen. We're going to stay an extra day down there. I had plans to hopefully pick up the Odyssey at the Elka dealership to get the Elka shocks, but they're still working on putting that one together. So instead, I'm just headed down to Glen Helen, gonna set up camp and kind of get this tuned in, dialed in, and everything. So come along for the ride. I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll have some fun at the races. See you in the next clip. All right, so I got a spot currently. Not sure if we're gonna stay here. Track's right there. We're kind of up on this little hill overlooking it. I kind of like this spot, but I think it might be too far away from the restrooms for some of our crowd. I'm probably just gonna crash here for the night, and then when my friend gets here, we can kind of hash it out what we want to do. All right, morning folks. So it's Friday morning, and people are starting to roll and get set up and everything. This is not where I'm going to permanently set up, but I got my little shade sail up there, and waiting for a few more folks to get in here. Dennis, who's over there, he showed up early this morning. So this is his buggy. You guys have seen this before, and then his other buggy over there. So they've been working on the track, getting it watered down. So that's pretty nice. I'm sure it's still going to be dusty by the end of the day, but it's great that they do what they can. So hopefully we're going to get like 3 or 4 more trucks and trailers in here with other Odysseys and everything, and get our crew going and whatnot. So we'll keep you posted on how it goes. All right, got everything pretty much wired up. Cameras are charging. Trying a new strategy with those. Headed over to the driver's meeting, so we're going to get over there. Place is filled in pretty good. Got another 350 over there. Got some Odysseys and stuff over here. Daniel, and some last minute work going on over here. Got all the right guys working on it. So, got plenty of time.
It's hot. Had a good time. I want to thank everybody. I especially want to thank Glen Helen and their entire staff. Bill for giving us a place to go racing still here in Southern California. So a big round of applause for Bill.
All right, so we did our first practice lap. I didn't record any of that stuff because just kind of quick and dirty. But got all 3 cameras on the 350 ready to go. Got Dennis's 250 here. I think he's riding this. Andrew's driving this. We got kind of getting things set up over here. We got the pilot going on. Pilot's running good. And they're just finishing heat. I'm sure we're going to see some other guys get started in a couple minutes out here. But first practice race was pretty fun. I think we all got our starting points and everything, and now we're going to go to, it's 5 laps. And we're race number 5 or 6, I can't remember. But the nice thing about being up here is we actually can see who's racing, so we need to know, or we know when to go out on stage. So I think that's working out pretty good. Anyways, we'll get you guys some good video. Hopefully you guys enjoy the racing. first race done. Here's my helmet. I got stuck behind, I don't know what the heck they are, but the 570, the Razor, I don't know what it is. But here's the damage. Completely mudded up. Yeah, time to clean her. Man, it was running good though.
Yeah.
How'd you do, Andy?
Good. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, you were first, right? I was so close to being second, I think.
The one kid gave me a bit of medallion stuff. I think I got away from it.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one I got stuck behind. Yeah, he kept on. He didn't want to get out of the way.
No, I don't like
Can't
it.
see you. So like every time I'm like I could go into this corner and cut him in a little bit. But I love working for you, this guy. Well, that is. Oh, see, this is the advantage of being out in front, right? Nice and clean. That'll buff right out. Whew. All right, time to start washing it off.
She's like, they would have restarted, or maybe they didn't like keep playing. No, they probably were going to restart either way. There was no green flag.
I saw that. I was like,
And so that's why we restarted. I'm pretty positive. Now, look what they're...
Well, I was close and then when the restart.
So it was basically until the now
Right after the second turn, just
and the lot
died. Did this like this one died,
And so they're like,
and you see like and everybody's going by me.
side by side.
And like I'm
on
close.
before they
And
then we got a restart,
So
and
they had to restart.
it cleared out, and he was like, all right, cool.
Exactly like this one did last
Like the
time.
hardest part
So
they
I'm
did.
thinking maybe there's something
You know,
that
they
those
get out
folks
there and
don't like all
everything
the bouncy stuff.
Yeah.
Probably.
So it's like, it's a
So
little
I'm gonna.
harder.
I think it's
So
just
they're
that
like,
you
they
could
try to
pull the car.
The same car that was on it, and it was fine for me.
Well, that one worked fine for like 6 races till it didn't.
Right, yeah.
Can't leave the intersection.
all right, getting ready for our second race here. So these are the UTV 1000s. This is second group. I think we're either group 5 or group 6. So when these guys finish and the next group comes on, I kind of got to start getting ready to get out there. And track conditions, they watered it before ours. Hopefully they don't water it again. Hopefully they don't water again before us, but that's unlikely. Anyways, we're gonna get ready. Here we go.
As a style.
I don't know what's worse. It was nice that the mud that was not an issue this time. Yeah. But man, some of those holes, man, they're getting big.
I didn't even have to pull a screen protector.
So how are we gonna make the silver car faster so we're more even?
Yeah, you just take off on it.
Yeah, it's a stupid car. It's just a better car.
Yeah.
Just about the difference when you were not ready with the choke on.
Yeah. Yeah, you notice I wasn't on every corner.
Hey, put your choke back on.
Please.
It seemed fair.
Oh my God. You're stuck. I'm sorry. You're in.
Thank you.
That's good.
Holy
It's
cow.
not necessarily swelling. It's just so much sweat. It's just holding everything in.
Yeah,
That's what it is. It's a wetsuit.
All right, so that was the end of the racing for Saturday. That was a pretty good race. They didn't water the track beforehand, which is nice. They're actually watering it right now. That's why it's so quiet. And it's kind of a two-edged sword because right now there's a lot of kind of very deep ruts and stuff. But, you know, it's better than having mud flinged everywhere and you can't see anything. So overall, 350 is doing fantastic. I got the Smart Carb SE2 in it, and it's taken me a long time to get dialed in, but I'm like so close to being like really tuned in. For those that are wondering, I'm running it's a 350cc motor, obviously, with the FL350. I got a methodical pipe in it, and then I got a high flow air filter or air filter intake adapter, all that sort of stuff. And then I think I got some Carbon Tech reeds in it as well. So with all that, I got the Smart Carb SE2 38mm carb. I'm running the metering rod of 9, which is the metering rod of 7 is the middle metering rods. 9 is slightly leaner, so I'm running just a little bit leaner. And then for clicks for that race, I was running on 40 clicks, and it was running really, really good. At 30 clicks, it was running good on the low end, but it was just bogging a little bit at the top end. Like I just had no more to give. And so on a whim, I'm like, I'm gonna try to do 40 clicks and see what happens. I went to 40, so that was this race that I just did. Ran really good, couldn't complain at all. But my EGTs are still really low. They're still around like 1150-ish. I don't think I've seen anything above 1200 yet. So I went another 5 clicks, that's 45 clicks on the clicker adjuster. If you're wondering about all this stuff, you know, a Smart Carb, I do have some videos where I talk about that. But the only adjustments I'm going to make, already did that, 5 more clicks on that, and then I'm going to tighten up my front shocks. They're just going up over those jumps and stuff, hitting really, really hard, and I'm not really intending to hit hard at all, but we got these double jumps and then these triples, and the doubles, we don't have enough to clear them, and so you almost kind of, you go over them, and then you want to kind of just land flat so you can kind of go over the one, so you're kind of skipping it, right? And the triples are kind of the same thing. If you do it wrong though, most of the time the Odyssey wants to go up and then it nosedives down and it hits the next hill. And they're only like 1.5 or 2 feet tall, but unfortunately, when you don't have feet of travel, you got inches of travel, it becomes problematic. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna work on in a little bit. We're done for racing for the day, so I'm gonna get all my stuff and get cooled down and have a nice cool Pepsi or something like that, some snacks, and then get ready for tomorrow.
Get all the Odyssey you got here. Second place, Robert Adimas. Woo! We'll see tomorrow, right? Yep. See you in the band. Oh yeah. Awesome.
Right on, buddy.
Andy Hill.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You're racing with him.
Good job.
Oh yeah?
The black and gold car.
Next class, 570 open.
Anderson.
First place, Anderson Carter.
One chain!
Good job. Good job, buddy. Thank you for racing with us.
All right, that was the award ceremony setup. Second place, I'll take it since first place was a pilot, and Andy Hills, he's got a lot of experience racing. There's no way I'm going to catch him, chase him down. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So kind of wrapping up the end of today, and tomorrow another full day of racing. So it should be good. I think now we're just going to go back and relax and try and get things clean and ready for tomorrow. All right, we've been working on a buggy here. Had some issues, but I think we got it mostly figured out.
When I tried it out, it runs 400 Yamaha system.
It's all good. Did you tighten these up?
Yeah.
You didn't loosen those at all?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Where's your, you got your bolts? You gonna go in from this side? Do you want the front end or the back end first?
Front.
Okay. Can you go in this way?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, on the back.
Well, you're probably gonna have to slide over.
Jump the boot. You gotta hop the cross number.
You got to get the belt in first. Okay.
You gotta.
Okay. Belt's over.
You gotta put the clutch in first. It won't go another way.
Okay. You gotta tilt it forward because you're hitting the top cage, the top bar there. Tilt it one way or the other. All right. Okay, you're good.
Stuck on my coil.
Folks, day 2, Sunday morning, and getting ready for another day of racing and then heading home. So you probably saw me last working on this white buggy, and I actually had to cut the video just because I needed both hands and whatnot. So just coming back over to see how they're working on it. Hopefully we got it mostly wrapped up, check in, and hopefully he'll be out there racing. So let's see what's happening. Got about done
For the most part.
All right. You gonna zip tie all this together right here?
Yeah, I just wanted to get the seating covered.
Okay.
I want to zip tie it in, like zip tie again.
All right. Well, I guess I'd make sure I didn't leave any more tools here. I think I got everything I brought over, but...
Is that your 10?
Yes, thank you. A 10. That's the hardest one. Oh, this is my utility knife too. Yeah. All right. All right. He looks all ready to go, and he was a trooper last night. I mean, he wasn't complaining. He was working on the machine and everything. And I told him, I said, you know, I started to give him a hand. You know, hey, you know, the fact that you were having a good attitude, you were still wrenching, that you weren't, you know, yelling and cussing and screaming everything. That's why I went over there and helped. You know, like, I want to help people that are trying to do their best, but you know, life is kind of against them or something like that. People that are yelling and screaming and, you know, just full of drama, you're probably not going to get much help from me. But anyways, I hope he's going to be out there. Hope the machine runs great. He hopefully gets battery charger around that battery. It starts out pretty good, but those 250s, the Goki electric starters, are almost kind of underpowered, especially for a high compression 250 motor. So, all right, I got to get ready and get some cameras wired up and get ready for the day. So we'll check in later.
I'm pretty sure it's still there.
Yeah, you're missing a 6 right here.
Is this?
I mean, I took one of these over there.
Oh.
Oh, so you're hitting your hands on the gauge?
Yeah, I think it's only when I'm trying to travel through the pits and stuff, but my hand always was coming over and hitting it, so.
Yeah.
This works. This one seems to be the size.
Seems to grab. Right.
Oh, that sun already feels hot. It's supposed to be hotter today?
Only like a degree or two, so it's not like it's gonna be a massive change.
Quit dripping all over the car. What the heck's wrong with
Well, you gotta get it higher up, I think, but you probably flow too much at that point.
Yeah. That's good enough. Get a better rag on that.
This mud is just, it's like concrete. Maybe there's a cement plant out here or something at one point.
Over it softens the mud up nice.
Oh, does it?
Great right here.
That's
like
that's what it takes, some gasoline. Look at that.
Pour gas on it, the mud comes right off.
Yeah, pour some gas, light it on fire, and you won't have to worry about it.
Yeah, then the car comes off.
All right, driver's meeting zone. We're gonna come over here and check out the other 350, see what's going on. Don't worry, inspector's here. How we doing? Got it together?
Yeah, I mean, I just grabbed what the only shock I had. So hopefully it works.
Yeah.
He gave me this.
Oh, so this isn't a stock shock?
No.
I thought it was.
This one, no. The white ones were off my off the 2-seater FL350.
You know why it snapped? I can tell you why. See this? There's a rubber bushing in here.
Yeah.
And this shock has to travel. This wheel goes like this when it travels. The suspension movement. This one over here, I bet you, did you cinch this down tight?
Oh yeah.
What I would.
It was out.
So what you want it?
It was actually loose at the moment. I mean, it was loose yesterday.
No, you want it loose. You want it a little bit loose so that this can rotate around to account for that. That's how the work shocks work. They have a rubber bushing up here, and so you back this out a little bit and you put a nut on the back of this and tighten it down so it doesn't travel. But that will allow this shock to move. That's why it snapped right there.
We don't have a bolt for that. I mean, a nut.
Well, this probably won't even move that much, even if you came this out for the little bit of racing we're doing. This thing is, it's not going to
give it a gap. It was
like 1/8 of an inch.
It was. Yeah. This morning, taking a look, it was off by about 1/8.
You should be able to rotate this a little bit.
I'll do it.
You're probably going to snap that one too if it's that tight. Because this shock.
I'm gonna take off that one too.
Is this
the axle nut?
you just need to tighten it, or
Yeah.
Okay.
They were. It was all tight there before.
So on this shock, is it the same deal?
No, so
it's
look
got the
at this
rubber.
one. Over here, there's this rubber bushing in it. That's how Honda designed
how-
it.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah. So that's why, now we're working on Elka shocks to get them built, and they're doing a double Heim, top and bottom, to address the entire issue
over here?
completely,
No, that's it.
which will be nice. But yeah, so I would back that out.
All four.
It's not much. It's just, I mean, that's tight, but again, that bushing is going to take for it. 1/8 of an inch. You should be able to just to pivot it.
So you saying that we still back this
Not
one
this
out?
one, no.
No, that one's okay.
Because it has the rubber in it.
Yeah.
Also has the
Just
height
want
on
to
the
double
bottom.
check.
No, I got you, because you don't want to break this one too.
Did the
end of the first race. Good race overall. So this time we decided to mix it up. I went behind Dennis and Drew because they were thinking they had a pretty good even match, and I was going to try and record them. Unfortunately, Drew's car was hanging back a little bit, and so I eventually passed him about the third lap or something like that, and then maybe the second lap, and then I passed Dennis from the third lap. Andy, who's in the pilot, he started all the way in the back, and his thing was to try and chase up and catch us. And he thought I was going to go full tilt. He didn't realize that I was going to try and record the other guys, and so he passed us really quick. But he was also obviously very fast. So the aftermath, got all this mud. Thankfully, there's a half decent wash station which we'll be using.
Careful, careful, careful.
This whole
I had hands off. I had hands off.
These things are just muddy as all get out.
I did. Oh, yeah. No one asked you.
But it is what it is. So I'm gonna go check on the other guys, see how they're doing. Hopefully they managed to finish some races. They've been having some issues, so let's go check out, see what's going on with them.
Let's go, Dennis! Shake it off, baby!
Oh, excellent, man.
Where did it feel like it landed on? Like, did you make
Everywhere. It landed on everywhere. I think the first contact was my left front wheel digging.
Before the peak or after the peak?
Oh, I don't know. All I saw was fuck up.
Ground air, ground
As soon as I left the ground air, I thought this is way wrong.
Oh my God.
Did you get that on video?
I know he got it on there.
Oh, nice.
One thing is,
Oh, it's recording.
I just started
Oh,
recording
did you?
again.
Okay.
I just want to hear their dialogue.
Gotcha.
Angel was definitely filming too.
Did that even come close to the second peak?
That was, I saw it.
Because I launched sideways, and that was bad. As soon as
You
I
tried?
launched sideways.
How many times did I tell you? How many times did I tell you we can't do it?
Well, something went wrong right before, and I knew I was already committed. So I says, even before I left the ground, I thought, oh, this isn't good.
I think
Yeah.
And it was so fast, it went south so fast. After that,
Something went wrong, all right. How close did you get to it, though, Dennis?
I'd like to see the video to see what went wrong. 'Cause
Yeah,
How
I'm
close
trying to
did you get
replay
to
right
clearing?
now.
That's what I want to know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
On my
It
phone,
happened
too, and
so
bring it up on
fast,
the
I
phone.
couldn't even see where I was
You
going.
want to?
Just grab it. I don't have. Go on my phone.
Well,
I've never done it on your phone.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
Wow, that was some hard hit.
Oh,
Come on.
that was a crazy.
I didn't lap you this time. You got cut.
I was real out. You did piss me off.
The cages. And then here, look at the frame. Look at that frame.
What happened? He hit the wall?
He hit the wall and spun.
He cartwheeled.
Who was the one that was saying?
All right, well, all packed up and getting on the road here. Another great day. This is probably the end of this video series as far as I want to record, but turn around here and most everybody's taking off. Want to thank all the guys that put this on. Bill from Bonfire, he's the main instigator, and Lori from Glen Helen, and countless other people that are volunteers and probably very minimally paid. All fantastic people to make this available. You guys probably saw the wreck at the end. Hopefully we'll get some videos. Dennis Shaw, so far he seems to be okay. I'm sure he's going to be hurting tomorrow, but thankfully he's at least walking around, and it wasn't more serious. Bummer about the car, but he's got the skills and parts to rebuild it. So plan here is to get as far north as I can. I got about 6, maybe 7 hours of driving to get home. Probably not doing all that today, just too far, at least without maybe a stop or two. So hope you guys enjoyed watching the racing event. If you guys are interested in joining us, we'd love to have more people come out and join us. Registration sign-ups are on the Glen Helen website. Just search for Glen Helen Racing. And then the next event series, this is called the Bonfire Short Course Series. The next races are going to be like the second week in November, and then it'll start over again next year. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Take care, have fun, stay safe.